welcome back to another lip balm review. Usually I try not to do the same brand 2 days in a row, admittedly, but since I dicked off all day and didn't get around to recording till tonight, yeah, honestly I just reached in the box, grabbed one, and this is what my hand hit. And thinking about it, it is embarrassing how long I have had this thing, especially given that I needed it the second it came out, and then never got around to reviewing the thing. So I'm going to review the thing. This is one of the first wave of the Lip Smacker emoji bombs. This one is in #LastRosePetal. It's Belle. It's super cute. On the front side, we got this face. On the back side, we got the hard eyes. It's adorable. I love it. So, let me take a quick look-see at the ingredients. Let's see if there's any real major differences in these than the normal ones that stand out to me. There probably won't be, but it's just always good to look. La 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 la. I doubt there will be, so far there's not. I'm also really interested to see what their interpretation of this scent will be. So, yeah, it's all about the same stuff. So 24 months after opening, for the shelf life, it contains 0.26 ounces, so a little bit more than an EOS, surprisingly. I guess once I get it open and actually see the product in action, maybe I can envision this better, but right now I'm like, nah, you're bullshitting, but maybe. I think this is the first of the emoji bombs I'm finally freaking getting around to reviewing, because, you know, I'm slow, as if we didn't know that. Oh my goodness, it does not want to come out. There we go. Okay. Whoop. Plastic everywhere. Ooh, I already smell that. Alright, that's... Oh, because you can see up in the sides. This is the issue people were talking about with these, I can tell. I guess I can kind of see... Ooh, okay, yeah, alright. So they open, and they flip around to expose your lip balm. It clicks into place. Yeah, I guess that is a good amount of product that's in there. Does it look like more than an EOS? No, but, I mean, maybe if it goes all the way down into that, and, like, you can swipe your finger in it or something, but... Doesn't smell like rose. It doesn't smell bad, but that doesn't smell like rose. But, anyway, because of these gaps here, so it can swing around, by the way, be careful not to, like, hit it into your hand as you swing it around. Much like the Palmer's Flip Bombs, you gotta be mindful of that. But there is this gap where you can literally see through to the product. Yeah, I see why everyone complained so bad about that now. That is a massive oversight in the way they designed this. That bothers me. That is going to make me want to store these, like, inside of a Ziploc bag. Inside of the Ziploc bags I already keep lip smackers in. Because I'm OCD as fuck. So, as if we hadn't already established that. We have a sticker on the bottom with the Markwins info on it. Okay. So, alright. So her face itself is this really cheap, flimsy feeling plastic that you can hear tapping with my nails. The base is also made of this, but the hair is rubberized. It's an interesting experience. Also, the plastic of the face is super duper shiny smooth. The base, it's smoothish but not glossy. And again, the hair is rubberized. It's different. I'll give them that. But I love her little face, though. It's so cute. Even if it is creepy to have two faces, I don't care. I think it's kind of adorable at the same time. I really can't complain too hard. So, what would we call this format, guys? It's not really a dome, is it? I mean, kind of like an oblong dome. Almost like it wants to be a disc of lip balm, but it's not. But let me know in the comments, what would you call this format? Because I don't know what the hell to call it. We already talked about the packaging to death. These are not natural, they are synthetic. Not sure about limited edition. I would not be half surprised if these are. There's a lot less of them to begin with, and they only release a few at a time. So, yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if it turns out they are limited edition. I hope these don't take the place of the Zoom Zooms because of the issue with the cleanliness. Even though they're more compact, and they're a little bit cheaper, not by much, a little bit, still, I'd rather pay a little more and keep things cleanly. It was part of the first wave of 4. There was this one, Mickey, Minnie, and who was the 4th one? I can't think of it right now. Can I see it from here? Nope. Okay. Well, clearly not that noteworthy if I can't freaking remember who the other one was. Oh wait, it was Ariel. Never mind. I can remember. So, or was it Cinderella? I'm gonna go look. I will dig in the box till I find out. I see Mickey. Mickey's cute. Moving gypsy bags out of my way. Oh, Tinkerbell was the other one. Okay. That makes sense. I am dumb, but we knew that. So, alright. I'm also overtired, so what can you do? Alright. So, shelf life we already talked about. Price point, I think, is $4 a piece on these, so still high. Still pretty damn high. Sturdiness, I don't know. I feel like, A, the way it's designed, you're going to get your finger in it at some point in time, which is already a cleanliness issue on top of the big gaping hole in the side of it that is also a cleanliness issue. Yeah, I take some personal issues with this. Really wish they could have just closed that last little gap. They could have added like a fraction of a hair more plastic to keep that enclosed, but no, they had to make a gap. It's closed on this side. They could have done it. They chose not to. Yeah. So, I mean, there's that issue. And just, the hinge feels like it is bound to break eventually. Like, this makes me think of the, what were they, Bliss Flips? Where, on a lot of them, one half of the hinge would friggin' break and then the whole thing would just fall apart. Yeah, reminds me of those. A lot. Yeah. Did we learn nothing from, when was it, last summer or the summer before, when that was like a design trend, and then everyone saw it didn't work, it just caused problems, and most brands stopped doing that? Except that Lip Smacker wasn't doing it yet, and I guess they just now got the memo, and they're like, oh, let's do the thing. Yeah. That's a thing. So, anyways. So I do have some issues there. Don't mind me, I'm just shifting around. There's no special, I can talk, there's no special features like SPF or medication. So let's talk about what it does smell like. So they claim this is Last Rose Petal. I straight up smell berry in here. I suppose there's something very vaguely floral in there about it. But you know what I smell more than anything? And this is slightly disturbing me because I don't know why I'm smelling this in it. Who's ever had liquid amoxicillin? It's almost this color. It's a little bit lighter, but yeah, something about this smells like that. Yeah, I realize that shit smells like bubblegum, but the next time you have it, smell it again. There is a floral note to it, and I don't quite know why, but there is. Go looking for it, you'll see what I'm talking about. And I think that's what I'm finding in common with this. But in addition to that floral note, I feel like there's also subtly a bubblegum note. Which with this color, I don't half doubt. But yeah, it's kind of just making me hell of uneasy that it smells like amoxicillin. especially because I'm allergic to amoxicillin. But didn't used to be, but I am now. But fuck it, I'm gonna put it on. Okay. It looks like it may even have a tiny bit of tint to it. Little bit. I am not gonna swatch on the hand at this hour of it. You know, this does have one thing up on the Zoom Zooms. With the wider just shape of it, you can swipe over a lot more with a lot less passes and cover more ground. Just saying. That is one thing this has up on those. So, that's not enough to make me a believer to switch all over to these instead of those, but I mean, we all know I'm gonna get them both anyway. Let's see, does it have a flavor? There's something there. Why does it taste like amoxicillin? Explain, lip smacker, explain. When you have a sick kid while you were coming up with ideas for what Belle should be? Is Belle this kid's favorite princess by any chance? Yeah, thought so. Oh, goodness. It's strange. It's strange. I don't know how I feel about it. It's very waxy as well as greasy. It's not sticky though. There is a creaminess to it, but it feels just very waxy and very much like I just rubbed a crayon on my mouth. It's not an entirely pleasant feeling. This is where the Zoom Zooms do better, I feel like. They're not as waxy as this, even if you layer on a bunch. But these have the non-stickiness over those. So, it's just very interesting to try to compare these. Because, I mean, they're not the same animal. They are different. Not by much. I mean, some probably assume it's just a marketing thing. Therefore, how different could they be? No, there actually is legit a difference here. Thickness-wise, it's about a medium. Shine factor, you can tell it's got a bunch of that. Don't know on longevity, but I'm going to do the drink test. Holy crap, that's cold. Passed the drink test with flying colors though, so alright, fair enough. But is it worth giving the wow factor to? I'm gonna say no. So, what am I gonna rate little Belle here? And I still feel like she needs a Zoom Zoom. Just saying. Packaging is adorable, but we've got the issues of that opening in the side, cleanliness issues there. It's a nightmare. And the potential issues with this breaking, especially for how thin and cheap the plastic on the face sounds. That, on top of what already seems like flimsy hinges, seems like a recipe for this is gonna break sooner or later. Especially if a little kid has it who, they like to have repetitive motions on things, especially if it makes a sound. I could see them doing this for a while, and then all of a sudden, oh, it broke. Mommy, I need another one. Go spend another $4, Mommy. As you do. It is high priced for what it is. It's not quite as bad as Zoom Zooms, but it is still high. The scent does not smell like a rose. Even the floral note in it is not rose. And the flavor is also unsettling. The waxiness, it's a little bit of a turnoff. Not gonna give it the wow factor. So that leaves us with a 3 out of 10. Sorry. I love Belle so much. I feel really bad giving her a 3. I'm sorry, Belle. I love you anyway. But, yeah, I don't know. It has a lot of issues, and I'm hoping that they'll start to improve them as they release more of these. I do have some of the newer-ish ones. Let's see. Can we see a gap in the side of Marie? I can kind of see one, but it looks like they tried harder on this to close that. Let's check a different one. Maybe that's just because of the shape of her fur. Yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. They didn't fix it. Daisy Ducks is exactly like this, so. Alright, well, fair enough then. They should really do something about that. It would not take much effort on their part. Just that little fraction of an inch more plastic on this side, given they did it on that side, it would not hinder it from being able to open and close. Come on, get it together, Lip Smacker. You can do the thing. You can do it. Anyways, that is it for me for this one. So as usual, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Do you have this one? What are your thoughts on it? I'd really like to hear them because I can't be the only one who feels this way about this, can I? I doubt that. So let me know your thoughts down below, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me. Make sure you're following my social media accounts. They're all listed down below in the description. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link is also down in the description. So anyway, guys, until next time, bye-bye.